never. Hello, everyone. I hope we're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everyone. Hope we're all right. Hey, what's up, LG? How are we doing? I'm gonna get ice cream because I hate myself. Aw. Spent an hour trying to get my shit back. Oh. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. Got it, but the good stuff despawned. Ah, dude, F, man, F. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, man. Sorry. Yeah. I'm looking forward to tonight. I don't know about you guys, but I am very, very excited for tonight. How's everyone doing so far? Currently, it's just LG in chat, but how's everyone doing? Hope we're all right. Alrighty. I guess in the meantime, while we're just kind of waiting for people to get in, what we can do, we can hop on the B.I.G. or something else of the sort. I'm not entirely sure. I hope we're all doing pretty decent. You know, it's a Tuesday night, pretty calm evening, at least where I'm at. LG's getting some ice cream right now, so I'm pretty excited. All right. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Alrighty. All right. All right. I think I am comfortable enough to get stream started, so we'll do that. How's everyone doing? Hope we're all doing all right. I imagine a lot of stuff is, you know, kind of going around. But at least at least things will be good. All right. For those of you who are new to lore, it's gonna be a little bit different from what you guys are used to. So I will always be reading chat. And I may not always be able to acknowledge chat, but I will always be reading it. So bear with me. Yeah, it should be fun. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy everything that happens. What the fuck is this? I don't know what's happening.
Are you looking for moments like this?
No, I'm not. I'm actually not. Sorry, Harmony. All right. Well, here's something. Here is exactly what I was looking for. All right, cool. All right. So, to those of you who are new to lore, I am always reading chat. I may not always be able to acknowledge chat, but I am always reading chat. So whatever you guys say does not go unnoticed. With that being said, I may not always be able to read chat, but, you know, we'll see. Oh, gotta love that water. All right. Anyway, here we go. Oh, man. Gosh, how long has it been? Must have at least been like a week. No son of sunflower. Wow. Ain't that a surprise? Well, I guess the worst that could happen was, I guess the worst that happened is we know sunflowers out there. We just don't know where. Hmm. I should go around and see if anyone's home or alive. Doesn't look like any new mail's come my way. There we go. Let's head in and go take a peek and see what we can do. I know Bellad had given me the letter chain, so I gotta write him back soon. Alrighty. There we go. Just let me know what I can do, and I will just be safe, friend. Alright. Dear Ballad, I know this past week has been hard for you, but I promise we will. That's not how you spell that. Will find her. She's got to be somewhere. All right. Um. Sorry, this isn't what I thought it was. There we go. Oh man, the nights were always really pretty out here. I always really did like them. That's a lot of mobs. I don't know if I like that. Let's go to sleep and we'll wake up the next day. Hi. Oh, don't worry about it. You're not late. All right. Then we can go bask in the sunlight. Even though it's kind of a difficult light to bask in. Everything just kind of seems gray without her. I don't know. Um. She's got to be there somewhere. Somewhere. SJ, the nights are so pretty also. Oh, that's a lot of deadly mobs. It's true. Around here somewhere. Gotta be around. Somewhere around here. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope, friend. SJ, the voices love you? Aw, thank you. Don't give up hope, friend. All the best. Whoops, I did that wrong. all the best. Your friend SJ. All right, let's go. Let's go get this over to the Driftlands, and we'll go from there. All right. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's all right. I I don't know what half those mean. I don't know what half of those words mean. I'm sorry. My vocabulary isn't that good. It's still there. I guess Bellad can get the hoe. I'll wait for him on that one though. All right. The hoe is a sign? I wonder what that sign could be. Let's head on over to let's think. While we're over at Bellad's, we could probably pop into the house and fancy it up a little bit. I imagine there isn't going to be much to do around here, considering that, well, Sunflower is gone. But yeah. Alright. Yeah. What, a nice criminal? I'm not a criminal. I'm not breaking and entering, it's my house. Well, it was Lucky's house, but it was also my house. I don't know. There you go. Let's head on over and see what we can find. Oh, no, I wouldn't break into Bellad's house unless absolutely necessary. Like taking care of, Kaya or anything else. Alright. Man. I really wish I knew where Sunflower was. What the? That's weird. You should do it and leave a single piece of pumpkin pie. The nicest criminal ever? I guess I could do that at some point. I'd have to, figure out, though, what Bellad would want to keep and what he would want to, throw away. Because I don't want to throw away something that he really, really likes. That's not something friends do. I'll have to see what I can find. Man, that tree still confuses me. Oh, that's right, we never finished. Oh, man. Did the die just leave the pumpkin pie and go? I guess I could do that. My, yes, it is done. Yay. Alright, where's my stuff? I had a bunch of wool. There's a little bit, but there's more. I also needed bone meal. The voices made me do it? Okay. Can you not dye carpet? I thought you could. Well, I guess I'll just leave that there. We'll go dye the carpet. Or, dye the wool, and then we'll get carpet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Do you have to put it in a crafting table? I did put it in a crafting table. It didn't take. There we go. 15 lime carpets. Let's carpet. How did you get in here? That's a little odd. That looks good, and then we'll fill it in. Alright. I like that. It's gonna look really pretty. Alright. It's Jamie. It is. It is Jamie. It is Jamie. What do I do with these brown banners? Oh, I know what I could do. Hi, Apex. Welcome to the stream. I can put them up for privacy. A little bit of privacy. Let's grab an oak plank, and then we can, put it right there. Little bit of privacy. I didn't realize that didn't come all the way down. And then we can do that. Cool. Alright. I should go check up on Jamie, though. It has been a week since we've seen Sunflower, and I don't know how well they're taking it. Oof. The sun's going down. I gotta be careful. Alright. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's alright. It's been longer than a week. It feels like a week to me. It could have been longer. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like a week to me, but my sense of time is very messed up. So I don't know if I would entirely, I don't know if I would entirely trust my internal sense of time. Since we found the letter. Since we found the letter. It feels like about a week. I could be wrong, but... yeah, alright, well, I guess I should go check up on Jamie. Alright. Yeah, it has been about 2 months since Sunflower died. I thought that was a creeper. That kind of scared me just a little bit. All right. Well, let's head on down and let's go talk to Jamie. I hope Jamie is all right. Well, it looks like a little more work's been done. A little less fines. Jamie? Well, that's weird. Jamie?
Hmm? Uh, oh, jeez. Oh, S.J., my friend. I'm sorry. Come in.
Thank you.
I've been pulling over my notes and trying my best to decipher what exactly her book could mean.
Oh. Yeah. Have you found anything? It's been a little while since Bellad came
Uh,
back empty-handed.
Unfortunately, not. I've been trying my best. However, I feel like I'm on the verge of finding something out. I need to spend more time with my books and such and my research.
Well, Jamie, if you don't mind my saying, it's been a little while since you've been in here. You know,
Well,
it has been a week.
yes, you're not wrong. It's been it's been a while, but if I just spend more time. I just
Um,
spend more time.
well, Jamie, if you don't mind me saying, I I I know Sunflower's not a lost cause. I know for a fact she isn't. She's out there.
Not. Yes.
But we haven't found anything. Not a hint, not a clue. All we have is that book.
Well, yes. I suppose you're right, my friend.
Um, yeah. And plus, it kind of smells a little funky in here. I have some stuff I have to go get done. Would you like to get out for a little bit and help me out with some stuff?
Uh, I I suppose so. Yes. I guess getting out of the manor wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah, I'd do you
Yeah.
some good. Give you a little chance to kind of recoup and mentally gather yourself.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Well.
I have some stuff I have to kind of fix around the capital and some other things that I was planning on getting built up. Um, I'd really appreciate your help. It's a lot of work.
Certainly. Yes. I can I can help out where needed.
Thank you. So,
Of course, my friend.
um, is it just me or have you noticed just for some reason an abundance of flowers?
Yes. I don't know. Are they seasonal? Do they?
They might be. It is starting to get kind of close to winter about now, so it could be seasonal.
I don't see sunflowers being seasonal close to winter though. But I suppose this land doesn't typically follow normal normal rules of nature, for lack of a better term.
Well, yeah. I mean, for instance, you and I should be dead. I don't know why I should be dead, but uh hello there, friend. I don't have any weapons on me.
I've got it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Um so one thing that I know we need to do is I know we have to do something with that over there. DB's house has been empty for a long time. Groofop's house is starting to fall apart.
Hmm.
Um and I feel like there's more that could be done with the area. So,
Well, you've been working on Lucky's old house, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's not much left to do. I mean, if you want to come help me out with that, I'd be greatly appreciated.
Sure, certainly.
Uh,
I suppose let's get the smallest jobs done first. Save the heavy lifting for last.
I guess, yeah. Not all the heavy lifting will have to be physical, though.
True,
I'm gonna grab my tools just in case we do end up going out.
of course.
Water, as much as it hurts, is necessary.
True.
Ah, man. Have you been okay this past little bit, Jamie? I know Sunflower's disappearance
It's
kind of
been
hit you.
it's it's been a time. I won't mince words. It's been rough. It's been hard. Um, I I've really been trying. I'm sorry. I suppose I probably should have been trying harder to find something.
Well, I I came back from the forest and I didn't find much. I was out there for a couple days. I didn't see much. Nothing that related to Sunflower, at least. At least nothing. Well, no, the blacksmith wouldn't have anything to do with it. Where? There we go. At least I don't think the blacksmith would have anything to do with it.
Hmm. The who is the blacksmith exactly?
I don't know. That's the thing. Sunflower and I a little while ago found this nearly falling apart uh base built in the side of the mountain, and we didn't know what it was. Uh, but all I could tell is whoever was there really knew what they were making because there was some very high quality stuff inside.
Was there?
Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
it's kind of interesting. I'll have to take you to it because it's probably getting ready to collapse here soon. We got to replace the beams because they're
Oh,
starting to kind of fall apart, for lack of a better
well,
word.
whoever was there, whoever was originally there must be long gone by now.
You would think, but I don't know. There's evidence of someone leaving recently because the wood still smells fresh. The parts that isn't rotted.
Hmm.
All right, let's head on over to Lucky's place.
Sounds like a plan.
That reminds me, I gotta get into Lucky's ender chest at some point.
Not even possible to get into someone else's ender chest.
Well, I'd always heard legends of if you had something of someone else, you could get in some way. And OK Sideways had a little bit of Lucky's dried blood.
Hmm.
So part of me thought if I got the blood on my fingertip and I lifted up the opening of the ender chest, maybe it would show the stuff that Lucky had inside.
Interesting theory, and it's definitely worth trying out.
It is, although I think Bellid has the blood right now, just to keep it safe. It's either that or Sunflower. I can't remember. But somebody had the blood. If Sunflower had the blood, then, well, we're out of luck.
Yeah.
But I don't think
I
Lucky would have
suppose we
anything
could.
to do with where
Hmm.
Sunflower went.
I suppose we could always ransack her place trying to find it, but if she's alive, uh, well, if she's alive, then that hopefully means she'll be back soon.
Yeah, that reminds me. I should probably go check back at her house.
Hmm.
There might be something there worth looking at.
Hopefully.
I always wondered what happened to that Eric guy. I never saw him after he left.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Eric was, from what little I can remember, Eric was he was a hobo. He sold dirt and leather. But,
Dirt and leather?
yeah, dirt and leather. And then one day he got really rich and I never saw him again. Just kind of disappeared. Reason we're stopping into Fisherman's Wharf is because I wanted to know if you'd like something to drink.
Oh, certainly yes. What do you
We
have?
got awkward water, we have soda, and we have normal water. Awkward water, you and I can drink. I don't know why, but you and I can drink it. It doesn't hurt me when I drink it.
I'll take some awkward water, I suppose.
It's a little awkward to drink because the bottle's kind of weirdly shaped, but
Yes. Okay.
it's
Hmm.
just water.
Yes, I don't know what I was expecting
It's
from
just
that.
water.
Yes, it. Why?
I don't
Why is it
know.
awkward?
I don't.
Never mind.
I I assume it has to do with the weird bottle. That's the only thing I could assume. I should.
Why is there a turtle named Ben?
Is there?
Right back here, Ben Ass Gaming.
Oh, I didn't know you made it out this far, friend. This was one of Lucky's pets. I found it cooped up in a big old cobblestone cage, and I decided to let him free. I don't know how he got out here, but he got out here.
What is this place? Boop.
Kind of weird.
Um,
Um,
Every day that passes in this land, I must say, perplexes me more and more.
yeah, I agree. There's always something really interesting about how the world is and who we are as people and how we affect the world around us. And I personally would like to I personally like to think that uh I personally like to think that I've affected the world positively. And while I don't know that for certain, it's a nice thought to have.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I should go check up on DB's pyramid.
Hmm.
Anyway, welcome to what's left of Lucky's house. I'm redoing the floors right now. Bellid was designing the last little bit here. I really liked what he did. It looked nice.
It does.
If you want to strip
The roof feels a little shallow.
a little bit, yeah. Um, but it's a process to get it to a better spot from where it was.
Well, I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and get down to some hard work. Just let me know what you need me to do.
All right, so I'll just have you strip the logs for now. Uh,
It's like a
j-
plan.
just because. Oh, that's where I placed it.
Placed what?
I placed a log above my head somehow.
Huh. And there's more to this
Yes,
place,
there
right?
is.
Okay. Yes, I was gonna
Um,
say a single hallway doesn't seem like
no,
quite the home. Oh,
but here's some blackstone and here's some spruce wood. I'll dig this out. And if you could kind of copy this pattern going through here, that would work really well.
right. So just the
Kind of,
square of blackstone and then
uh,
chipped log.
kind of wood surrounding it. Yeah.
Are we digging like that? Are we digging this hallway out wider or?
Um, we could dig it out a little wider, but I think I'll hold off on that one for now.
All right.
Just because there's still a lot that I have to dig out and remodel.
Uh, SJ, I feel a little embarrassed asking this, but
What's wrong?
you don't by any chance have a spare pickaxe, do you? I
Lucky might have had one laying around somewhere.
I seem to have maybe misplaced it. My pickaxe when I was drinking.
Oh, it's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just make you a new iron one.
Oh,
No harm done.
thank you, my friend.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Certainly.
There we go. Alrighty.
Are we going to be adding flooring to here, or is that just
I
is
haven't
this
really
temporary?
decided yet. I want to make it into a hot tub, but I don't have the stuff to do it.
Well, Certainly wouldn't be too hard. We just need to find some magma, wouldn't we?
Well, you would think, but I think magma would sink you down. It would also probably hurt a little bit whenever you get stuck on it.
Well, you put a layer between the two.
Ah, I had thought about that. Maybe glass would be cool. You stick some lava in between the glass and the water,
It
keep
could
it
look.
nice and hot.
Yes. That's what I'm thinking about, friend. Yes, exactly. How does this?
All right, there we go.
Okay. Um, sorry.
It's all right. I'm
Hmm.
just glad I'm just glad you're helping out. It makes the work a little bit easier.
Of course, and it does feel nice to get out a bit and not be cooped up back at the manor.
Yeah. I figured it would do you a little good to get out of there and take a breath. All right. Where did I put the ladder? Oh, it fell down. Ah, what do you think of this place? I kind of just
It's
decided to redo it on random.
it's an interesting place. I don't see. Oh wow, SJ, you've done this all by yourself.
I mean, I didn't really have much better to do. This this
SJ, this
this didn't take
looks
too long. This was from a while ago.
looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Looks, you know, for the inside of a cave, it's incredibly homely.
I try my best. One thing that always helps me is I think to myself, what would I want to live in if I lived in a cave? And this came to mind.
Fair enough. Fair
And
enough. I'm.
so I did what I could, and I think it looks all right. There
There's
we
a loft
go.
as well.
That's a bedroom. I'm still figuring out on what to actually do with the place, because, well, it's not like really anybody wants to live here unless, I don't know, somebody new managed to stumble along, but I don't think that's happening.
Hmm.
Doesn't really show
True.
much evidence of people wanting to find the capital. Then again, I don't know if there's any other towns nearby or what, but
We
who
can only
knows?
keep it as a not sure.
Um, what did I? That's right. I had to make stone. Do that like that. Anyway, what do you think? I want to add some more decorations on the log, but I'm not really sure what to do.
Hmm. If you're willing to deal with the upkeep, some vines could maybe add a bit more green to a lot of brown.
Yeah, I
But
could see that.
the upkeep could be tedious.
It could be. Oh no.
SJ, are you okay?
Um. Yeah, yeah. I'm fine.
I
It'll be okay.
I just I know I remember uh, I know about you and Ben's past. I What I'm trying to say is that if you need someone to help you, you know,
I
around when he's near, just let me know and I can help.
I think I think if I were to talk to him now, I think the only words that I could ever mutter out would just be "I'm sorry." And I knowing Ben, which it's weird to think that he used to be one of my closest friends. um, I don't think he'd be all too forgiving.
Why why do you think that?
Ben doesn't let go of grudges per se easily. And considering that I caused him to lose his first canon life, I imagine he will probably not be too happy about that. So
Suppose I
there's only
can
one way to tell, though, truly, if he would be mad, and that's go over and see him.
Well, if you want to, I'm sorry. Yes, I couldn't really get the pattern down for this. I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, it's okay. Here,
I'm
do you have the wood
I'm
and
not
the
the builder.
you have the wood and the stone?
Yes. There you go. There you go.
Sweet.
Um, that being said, my friend, if you want to go see Ben, we can. I'm more than willing and more than happy to be a mediator between the two of you.
I
That
don't
is
I
that's
don't
only if you want to, though. I don't want you to feel forced to put yourself into any type of situation that may result in your discomfort.
I think I think if we were to go talk to Ben, one thing that I would have to remember is he's probably still really mad about what happened. And, I don't blame him. I think we did
Mhm.
this wrong. Hold on.
Did we? Oh.
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh no.
Um, I don't think Ben would be super happy to see me, but I guess the best thing I could hope at this point is just
Forgiveness.
acceptance. Acceptance that I wasn't a good person, that I was the reason he died, and that he's at least I don't know.
Take your time, my friend. These types of conflicts, they don't get solved overnight. They take time and a lot of a lot of healing to truly be over, to truly be able to move on from these types of things.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jamie. I don't see any healing happening between Ben and I anytime soon. What I did was far too extreme for what happened. But I do have to drop off a pie over at Belled's place, and once we do that, I guess we could at least pass through Ben's property and see if we can catch him doing some chores around the place. At that point, I think that would be the best case scenario.
Yes. And as I stated, I will act as a mediator between the two of you. If anyone tries to do anything, I'll stop it.
I think at this point, Jamie, the only thing that could happen is Ben would probably just walk away. I don't think Ben desires to fight, at least not like he used to. At one point he even had a whole militia.
Whole militia.
Yep, it was called the Minutemen. I don't know
Hmm.
if the base is still around. It might have caved in because it was hidden in a ravine, but the Minutemen were essentially a force designed to stop whoever crosses Ben's path in a negative way.
Hmm.
And when I found the militia base, uh, all I saw was a round table and a list with my name on it.
Why why was your name on it?
Why else do you think, Jamie? I was the biggest threat to Ben at the time.
I see. Hmm.
The only thing I can hope for at this point is that if he does see me, that he won't immediately attack me. That would that would be the
Well, if
nice
he
thing.
tries, I've got my blade on me, and rest assured, I won't attack to kill. Just simply attack to subdue.
I'd
You
be
may
careful
feel as
with
though,
Ben. He's a formidable ally. Or ally?
foe.
Oh, I don't know. I
Regardless, I am a ghost. He is going to have to try really hard to get rid of me permanently. He may be able to shunt me out of this plane of existence, but I will always come back.
as the void always has, especially for you and me.
Yes.
You know, I wonder what's gonna happen to me when I fully die.
That's not something I necessarily want to really think about.
Uh, I guess that's true. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. You know, I'm already a kind of ghost. What happens to me when I'm fully dead?
Not
Like,
sure.
do I just continue? What happens?
It's not an experiment I would want to test.
I
Not one I'd
agree. I don't feel like that would be a very fun experiment for anyone to try and
I'm
figure
not
out.
exactly. I'm not a fan of thinking through the death of my friends.
It makes sense.
I've I've lost enough things. I don't want to lose anything else.
I agree. You know, after everything that's happened within the past few days, I in all honesty, don't blame you. Still need to figure out why that's corrupted.
Hmm.
That's gonna be a fun place to go.
Well, I'm right by your side, my friend.
Just
Do you
like the
want to?
dawn of the 28th.
What happened on the 28th?
War.
Hmm.
It was the day the war started. The day that Ben and I officially renounced our friendship and essentially became enemies.
Hmm. I see. Well, whenever you're ready, my friend.
If he's not here, I'm not gonna actively.
Pursue
If
him,
yeah
of course. Of course.
oh um
Just remember, I'm right by your side, my friend.
yep uh okay uh um come on.
Well, you've taken your first few steps. You're doing good, my friend. You're doing good.
I don't see much. Just kind of looks like
You think he's still inside?
there's a chance, but I don't think that I would want to go down there. You could if you wanted to, but I don't think I would.
Do you want me to take a little? Do you want me to just take a little look?
I think I
Of
can walk in, but I don't think I could go down.
course, of course. Deep breath, my friend.
Ever since he lost the war, he just barricaded himself in.
Hmm.
It doesn't look like he's here. We should leave.
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't feel super good being here. I'm super underprepared, and
Well,
there's a reason I don't wear the Yalstead. Yalstead. I don't know why that name sounds familiar. I don't know why uh, I don't think I could wear the Resistance banner ever again comfortably with what I committed, at least in my mind.
you you mentioned Yalstead.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from, to be honest with you.
You know what Yalstead is, right?
Um,
It's a
sounds familiar to my home, but I don't really
it's a
remember the name of my home.
well, it's a country.
It is?
Yes. Yes. South, I believe. I have to brush up on some of my geography books.
Well, I know I'm not from Lidos. I came here, but I don't remember how. All I remember is I came from home.
Hmm. Could Yalstead be home for you?
Maybe, but I don't think I would name a resistance against my home or with the name of my home. I'm not sure.
You never know. Oh, uh, SJ.
Yeah?
I I see Ben. I think I see someone up there.
That's Ben, all right.
Should we go? Should we go say
Um,
hello?
bear the fruit, prune the fruit, make more fruit. I feel like the best thing for now is just let him be.
Just leave him be.
Just leave him be.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm scared too. There's Bellid, just working away.
Hmm.
So considering that Ben's roaming around, it's gonna be really difficult to get around here.
I don't.
So we have
Hmm.
to get to DB's house, either repair it or demolish it.
Hmm. You. DB was like a son to you, correct?
He was, which is what makes this all the much harder. Either we gotta go down to DB's place, gather what we can, and demolish, or try and repair and sell the
Well,
place.
I suppose the question remains: do we want to refurbish it and keep the memory of it for you, or do you think the memory of it is too much for you? Because if it's too much for you, then we can we can remove it. But if you want to keep it,
This this is this is where I'm not entirely sure. As
if
while
you want,
while memories are sweet, sometimes they can be bittersweet, and sometimes the sweetness can be sickening.
true.
And while my memories with DB are sweet, some of them bittersweet, and some of them have been soured with the test of time.
Hello?
Ben?
Benjamin,
Um, I don't really know what to say.
I don't think there's much that we can say, especially after what happened. Um, the The only thing I can offer you is that would be significant. Would just be my respect to you, which is something I should have given you a long time ago.
Respect?
Yeah, I'll distance myself.
You're not trying to kill me?
Nope. Um, that life is far behind me. That's not who I am anymore. It's not a person I'm proud of.
I think it might be the same for myself. Jamie, it's been a little bit.
It it has. How have you been taking care of yourself?
I mean, yeah, I let's say I've spent the past, I don't know, however long it is since you brought me up here the first time. Let's just say that I was fairly confident that I was gonna die when I went up here. I thought that I was gonna fall into some sort of trap or that something was gonna happen, so I prepared myself to fight. I kind of got to the point where I needed to know more than I needed to live. I needed to know whether what you and Sunflower had told me was true or whether it was a lie. And I think it might have been the truth. And SJ,
Yeah.
I'm I'm sorry for everything. I know that doesn't make up for anything or anything at all. It's just a stupid apology and just words, but if it means anything at all, I'm sorry. I thought you were a threat and I was mad that that DB had taken you over kind of, or at least I thought he had, and then I don't know. I'm sorry. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
As am I. As am I. But for context, uh, DB's been gone for months now. There's no trace of him. He just disappeared. DB's gone. Eric is gone. Groofop is nowhere to be seen.
I'm
Everyone is gone.
so who's left?
Bellad and I, and then some new people came in.
Jamie, I've met. Where's Sunflower, by the way? I'd like to talk to her at some point.
Um,
Have you not heard?
Heard what? I've been
Sun
away.
Sunflower's gone.
What?
She
What do you mean gone?
she she died.
What?
And yes, she died, but
What do you mean
she's
she
back.
died?
She as
Who killed her? What happened? What do you mean she died?
Benjamin, relax. I'm trying to explain. Her and Bellid had taken SJ on a flying lesson. The their their journey their journey took them to a Fey village, an abandoned one. And something supposedly came over Sunflower and she threw herself in a hole that led straight down to the void.
But she's just gone?
No, she isn't. You see, I have a book. I have this book and it was Sunflowers and she's somewhere. She's somewhere and we don't know where. We're trying our best to find out
What
where
do you
she
mean
is.
somewhere? What's this book? Explain.
It's have you ever been okay, from what I remember from what Sunflower told me, yeah, it's easier for you to just read it yourself.
Give me a second.
the grass here is real nice and soft. Kind of
Wait,
ironic for.
So what you're saying is that she went home?
I'm not. I don't.
Because as
I'm
much as I
not
hate to say
sure.
it, if that's the case, I don't know if we should try to bring her back.
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure
if
if
all that this place was just a project to her, then she did her job.
I don't think it was though. I don't think it was. I remember one time the two of us, we were. It was when I told her that she was the last Fae. She told me that whoever sent her on this, apparently it might have. I'm not sure, but I don't think she's gone back home. I think she's still here somewhere. I just don't know where yet.
And we should find her.
Of course, that's what we've been working on. It's just, it's it's a lot of work, and my mansion has fallen into a bit of a disrepair. I mean, more disrepair than it
It looks
currently
very
is.
nice, by the way.
Thank you.
Your mansion.
It's still quite a mess, but she's out there somewhere. I have this feeling. I know that she's out there. I just don't. I'm I'm pulling up dead end after dead end within all of my research, and now I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're all right.
Um,
I yeah.
I also looked around for sunflower as much as I could, and I didn't find anything. Ben, you know the
Yes.
void?
I'm familiar with the concept.
Let me bring a little. let- maybe this might jog your memory. Do you fear death? Do you fear the dark abyss? All your
I mean,
all your deeds lay bare and kind of all your sins unpunished. They always say life is cruel, and well, Teasy believes, at least from what I've noticed, the afterlife shouldn't be any different.
well, I fear death as much as anyone else, I suppose. I don't. I when I died, I didn't experience a void or anything. I just kind of blacked out. I don't think there's an afterlife for me, either as a ghost or half ghost or anything. But yeah, I guess I fear death, though. Also fear I may deserve it.
Uh, well, the only reason I say what I say is because I looked for the void, which is normally where people go when they die and they lose a canon life. Uh, I went there and I was there for what felt like months, but I couldn't find her there either. So it tells me that she's alive. We just don't know where.
Wait, you went into the afterlife? How did you do that?
I wouldn't call it an afterlife. I would call it more like limbo, more like
Well,
a waiting room.
exactly. It's like a space between life and death.
well, I would like to offer my assistance in this search, though I wonder if there's much that I can do compared to someone who can apparently access limbo and someone who has killed monsters for, well, I don't even know how long, but I'll do my part. I came up here looking for a purpose. Perhaps I found it, at least for now.
um, yeah. Uh, I mean, we could always use all the help we could get. Uh, but we don't know where to start. I've been looking for weeks. I've been in the forest for days. Jamie's been researching all they can, and I need to check up on Bellid. It's been a little while.
I saw Bellid. I
He's
didn't
in.
speak to him, but Bellid almost assuredly hates me, so I will avoid any interaction I can with Bellid. But have you guys checked? I don't know. Have you guys checked beyond Bellid's ice glacier ocean? Have you guys checked beyond there? Perhaps she went that direction.
Ben, I think you and I are the only ones who know what's south. I think you and I are the only ones who knows that place exists.
What's south?
It's a long story, one that I'd rather not remember.
Certainly, my apologies.
It's possible though. She might have known of it.
I don't think so, Ben. I really don't think so. As far as I know of, you, Bellad, and I are the only people who know of that place. I guess we could go check it. Sunflowers wouldn't hurt.
I mean, shop. Do we want to at least check the house, her house again? I mean, it's something.
It could be a good idea. What do
And-
you think, Jamie?
I don't see any harm in checking her house.
All right.
Worst case scenario, there's nothing there. Best case scenario, we find something.
That I can agree with.
We grab Zoro.
Preferably not.
I'd say let's just let him.
Perhaps
Just,
you guys can bring him, but I will go on my own if that is the case.
I think I'll just leave him to his work. He's always pretty busy. My friend.
Seems fair enough.
SJ, are you going to be making your way on foot?
I don't really feel comfortable using those wings without Sunflower. I can't use them right.
Certainly.
Oh my gosh, how long has it been?
Well, it's only been a week, but what's wrong? Or
Her
well, since
house.
Sunflower died?
It's since Sunflower died.
Oh, it's been months.
What?
Been a while. Yes.
It's been months.
It's been
Yes.
I want to say, and correct
Wait,
me if I'm wrong, Jamie, almost 2 months now.
It's been 2 months since.
That-
How long, John SJ? How long was I underground for? Since my death. How long has it been? How many months?
Almost 8 to 9. It's been a while, Ben. Oh wow.
It's a bit of a mess.
What'd you find, Ben?
Book, but just speaks of magic that I do not understand.
Oh,
I
it's
am
literally just
No
magic.
magician.
Doesn't look like there's much here, Jamie. Everything's kind of left.
Yes, I've taken the book. Perhaps we can bring it to Zoro. He might be Bellad. He might be able to make something of it.
Might not be a bad idea. Let's see what we can find.
He's currently our magic expert.
Yeah.
If I will go, I will accompany you both to Bellad if I must.
I don't know how.
I fear that he will not want to see me, and I will leave if that is the case. But I would also like to know if there's perhaps some clues that we could find from this. I don't know, spell book, this tome. I don't know if you call it a tome. It's not really that long, more of a journal. But I don't know much about magic myself.
I could go talk to Bellad and see what he could figure out. I don't know how receptive Bellad would be seeing you, Ben, after everything.
Please leave me alone.
I
Little bug, please leave, please.
I laugh, but not out of humor. Are you holding a flower currently?
Well, yes, I have one.
If you let go of the flower, they will leave you alone.
Like,
As
don't
cute
it
as
when
they
it's
are.
not- They would kill me if I was still alive.
Were you allergic?
Definitely, yes.
That's
To think
unexpected, I
fought-
guess.
I've fought chimeras, I've fought zombies, I've fought drowned, creepers, skeletons, any type of disgusting monster you could think of, and yet the thing that will do me in is a little tiny bumblebee.
that is rather, I don't know. Maybe it is the universe's debuff to you, my friend, acquaintance.
I could consider you a friend, yes?
Jamie, could I see the book? I'm gonna go talk to Bellet, see what we can figure out.
Certainly, yes. There you go.
I'll catch you two later.
Of course.
Of
Boss of my
course,
friend.
talk to Billet and maybe at least tell him that I'm on the surface.
All right.
But tell him that I understand if he doesn't want to associate with me. And tell him I'm sorry.
Will do.
Thank you, friend.
I genuinely don't know what to think. Gosh, last time Ben was this nice to me was back when I first came here. I don't think Ben and I could ever get that level of friendship back, but I guess I guess the the best that we'd be able to get to is an agreement. I don't feel like Ben and I could ever fully reconcile. Where's Ballad? Um Not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to eat some berries.
Hello?
Hi, Bellid. We found some stuff on Sunflower. We were wondering if you could help out a little bit.
Sure, what is it?
Do you mind if I come in?
Yeah, sure.
Thank
Also,
you.
if you saw me digging a hole back there, it's because I promised Jamie I'd put away the alcohol, so that wouldn't be an issue again.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. After you checked the lake, did you find anything else? I know you didn't come back with anything, but
I'm pretty sure whatever Jamie threw in there, the diamond, right?
yeah.
It's washed away somewhere.
Mm, okay. Well, we went to Sunflower's house, or what's left of it. It's starting to get pretty nasty. I might go in there and clean it up a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
Jamie, Ben, and I were looking around there and found that, and we were wondering if you could make anything out of it, or find ways to get Sunflower or something.
Hmm.
Anything?
This is, much as I hate to say it, no.
Oh, man.
It
Thank you for the hydrate, Gagsy.
it seems like kind of a work in progress diary for a tutorial on magic if Sunflower was ever gone, so but she had the right idea.
Well, I figured you'd get more use out of it than anyone else. That's kind of why I brought it to you.
Yeah.
Um,
I
who
might
knows?
keep it here in the book corner.
Who knows? Maybe you could find a good use for it. Wishful thinking
Maybe.
makes me think that maybe we could use it to find Sunflower, but that's just wishful thinking. Also, Ben, Ben's back on the surface. He's
Well,
out, and he's at Sunflowers right now. Um, I don't know if I would go over there. Um, he didn't come because he was worried that he would scare you off, which is one of the reasons why I'm telling you this, because he asked me to pass on the message to you.
So he's okay.
Kind of. Something seems off about him. I don't know what, but something seems off.
But it's okay.
Um, physically, yes. Mentally, I don't know if I can say that 100%.
It's not the first time I said this, but as much as he hates it, I need it.
You what?
As much as he hates it, I need to talk to him.
I think the reason he came was more for he was worried about you more than anything else. If you want, we could go over to Sunflower's place. Just be prepared. He's on edge, you know. When I first found him, it looked like he was, well, for lack of a better term, ready to kill if need be.
Don't worry. I may hit it, but I still have something on me.
Guess that makes two of us. I guess we should head on over. Just
Yeah.
I don't
Walk
know.
or fly?
I'll walk. You can fly if you want to.
I'll
Current.
probably walk this time. I need to save up on fireworks anyways.
I have a couple of the old ones, but I don't know if you'll want to use those.
Yeah. I have
Some-
new ones I've been making, but I'm just trying to preserve them for as long as I can.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Last time I saw that shield was oh, you know.
Yeah.
Um if things do go downhill, I will need it back, but just in case.
Thanks.
I'll
I
go
just hope he, I don't know. I just hope he isn't mad with me.
I I I think he's lost just in general.
Yeah, but I feel bad. I always pressured him. I always try to get him to be a better person, and I don't know. I feel like it's always been part of my fault for him getting so easily.
I wouldn't put like I wouldn't put something like that on you, Ballad. I think that's just Ben being stubborn. And Ben being Ben, but believe me, the guilt you feel, I feel it too. So
Thanks.
you're not alone. But I guess we should go in and at least get somewhere somewhat safe.
Yeah.
Um, if you feel safe enough, um, just let me know and I'll hold on to the stick for you.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of me though?
It's gonna be tough, but
I was literally knocking on death's door with a giant wound in my stomach, and I still, I don't.
I whatever happens, but we'll get through it together. That's what friends are for.
Mhm.
You ready?
Okay. I have to be.
All right. It's weird to think that it's it's been almost 9 months since everything happened.
It is weird to think about. I wish things could be different though.
Ballad, as much as I agree with you and as much as I really do want that to happen, I don't think things could ever go back to normal. Not the way they were. As much as I really do want things to go back to the way they were, I don't think they can. They're always going to be different, but maybe it won't be as bad.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he could use some of my books even to catch up on a few things.
Who knows? Who knows? I'm right next to you, friend.
Is there perhaps a back entrance I could take?
Not quite. Bellad, SJ,
Hi, J
how are you
man.
two?
Hello.
Um,
Good.
forgive me. I have a guest right now.
Uh,
Yeah, I know.
Bellad wanted to
I
talk to
will.
Ben.
I will. What?
Certainly. If you guys like, I do have a bit of a lounge for us to sit at.
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah.
sit.
Of course, of course. Everybody, feel free to take a seat.
I suppose I should take off my armor. That feels polite.
Yeah.
Um. I. You can just leave. I'll just head out. I can just.
No.
I-
I'm glad to see you're doing okay, Ben.
What? Why would you care? I. I've treated you terribly. You might be the. You might be the worst person, or the worst I've treated anyone, and that's saying something.
Uh, I I can't really deny that, but just after what happened at the temple, I still feel the
That wasn't your fault.
it was
It was me. I
was a-
forced you. I was.
you didn't
I was
force me to
angry.
do it.
I was angry, Zoro. Bella, I was so angry.
We were both angry. We were under the stress, and we knew one of us was going to do something at some point.
I
I just wish it
was
was
so mad
her
at
life.
you. I was so angry that you had involved yourself, and I wanted to make you hurt. I thought that you killing me would hurt you, and it did. And it was the worst thing I could have done, because instead of dying honorably, or at least, I don't know, trying to die with any sort of dignity, I used my death to hurt someone else, and it wasn't okay, and it shouldn't be okay, and I I I wouldn't I wouldn't be surprised if you just didn't want to talk to me anymore, because I would do the same, and I'm so sorry, even though those words really don't mean much, but for whatever they do mean, I'm sorry.
Ben, did you ever do that little thing outside your house?
Sorry?
That little tent, the grave next to it?
Yeah, my grave?
Yeah, I'm sort of the one who made that.
You did?
I've seen you a few times secretly come up to your farms. I've always kind of stuck by around your house every single time I pass through the capital. I just kept wishing for things to be different, and I just hoped you were okay down there. I
Why
knew
did you
we-
why do you
we weren't-
care?
Because I know what you were thinking wasn't you being like evil or mean or anything. You were just confused, and it's sometimes really hard to listen.
I don't. I'm at the point now where I understand what I did, and the weight of what I did is unbearable. And the worst part is that I wasn't misguided, I wasn't confused, I wasn't being misled, I wasn't being lied to. I made all those choices myself. I thought that I was doing the right thing, and
That's
I didn't
exactly what you were misguided.
listen to reason, which makes it worse, because how will I ever know that I won't just do the same thing again?
Because I forgive you.
Thank you. Thank you. Did you? I don't. There's a lot to unpack there. So, to change topics while I try to process all of that, were you able to find any useful information in the magic book thing?
Not much, sadly. It seemed to be a diary Sunflower wrote, or the beginning of some diary Sunflower wrote to sort of leave a trail or a tutorial magic behind, since she's the only one who really knew how to do it. I know some, but not as much as her. However, since it was never finished, there's not much I can do with it.
So, no leads there. Gosh, where is this? Where is Sunflower?
I wish we could tell you, but really no one knows. Not even that other person, but I don't know them.
You mean that other person?
I don't know them. I think Jamie and
Meg?
Sunflower. Yeah, that one.
Meg. Yes,
What?
Megs is an apprentice of mine, a former Fey hunter.
Oh,
The two of us have tried to find her. They had a diamond of tracking, which was used at one point to track down Fae, and in a drunken stupor, I tossed it into a lake.
oh.
I was very emotional and not in the best mindset, and yeah, it's gone now. It's lost, as well as my pickaxe, because I got very, very drunk, and yes, point being is that my apprentice Megs and I attempted to find it, and attempted to find Sunflower, and to no avail. I feel as though we could do with some drinks. let's get off the topic of me and drinking. How about that, right?
And to get off the
By the way,
topic,
you're
you
welcome. I
choose to
removed all the
introduce
vodka from the
alcohol.
room.
Listen, there's no reason. Here.
Those don't. Jamie, don't worry. I removed everything
Congratulations,
from the room with harmony.
Jamie, you have made me laugh for the first time in quite a while. Well, to finding sunflower, I suppose.
Finding sunflower.
To finding sunflower.
That is strong stuff.
That was
Yeah.
painful.
It just tasted like water to me.
It is.
Oh, right. Valid. We get
Ugh.
it. You're,
I mean, it was a
Yo.
little weird, but
we get it. You're the heavyweight out of the four of us.
huh?
Don't,
It is
don't
that-
worry about it.
Okay.
I have not had a drink in quite a while. That was good.
Last time I drank, it was a lot.
Perhaps you should avoid the alcohol, my friend.
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
Okay. Apparently, no
Seems
alcohol
okay.
avoidance happening. That is okay. Whatever. We're not here to talk about alcohol, like drinking or drinks, which was, by the way, again, very good. Thank you.
Of course.
So we don't have any leads on where sunflower is. We've looked everywhere. SJ, you literally went into the freaking limbo. Jost, you checked everywhere. Zoro, I'm sure that Bella, I'm sure that you've been doing research. What? Wait, is she just dead?
She's not dead. We know she's
No.
alive. We know
She-
she's alive.
If she was dead, I would have found her in the void.
Yeah. We just don't know where she's alive. But we do know she's alive, and considering how when she first met us, I'm sure she's handling herself. Worst comes to worst, she's living in a dirt hole somewhere.
But oh my gosh, that is strong brew. But why would she just be hiding?
We don't know. That's the issue.
Hmm. I guess the only thing that I could think as of right now is the only thing that I could think of as of right now that could get us any closer to sunflower is I guess check some old places that maybe haven't been explored for a while and see what you
That's
can
true.
find. Yeah?
We have to check.
I'm not going back. There's no way. It's probably gone by now.
Then I will check alone. But we need to check everywhere. We can't
Oh,
let emotions get in the way.
that place. Yeah. It couldn't hurt, but the other one, I'm not going back. That's a part in history that I'm not gonna give
I'm a-
credence to.
I'm afraid I don't understand the second place, but assuming that we're talking about the same first place,
We are.
I will go there. I guess now, if any, I guess anyone is welcome to join me. I don't suppose why we would be exclusive.
I don't think I could handle going back there.
Well,
I can
I
come.
can.
I know we all really wonder, but we have to just maybe wait a bit longer
Why would we wait?
because if the play about is right, then almost nobody knows where it is, and everything, or at least when Sunflower first came here, she she didn't even know the back of her hand. How do you expect her to find a place?
So what you're suggesting is that she's forgotten us all?
Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
I'm
Benjamin,
not
Might be the
entirely
alcohol
sure.
talking, but it
Benjamin,
sounds like you guys just don't want to know the truth.
Benjamin, when you die, your memory does not always work quite the same as it did before. When I died and lost my last life, I forgot almost everything except for my own name. Of course, as things went along, I gathered more information as to who I was and what happened. But there's still a lot I don't know. I don't know who killed me. That's probably a very important fact to remember. All I'm saying is that since Sunflower died, we don't know what state she's in. And given our past experience with death, everybody here, I think included, when you die, you don't always come back the same. Small things change, whether that be in your physical or mental being. It's not out of the realm of possibility that with Sunflower's death, she has suffered some form of amnesia. Don't take
So-
it personally when we say she may have forgotten.
I'm not taking it personally, but what I am saying is that your argument, it seems ridiculous to wait because she lost her memory. If she lost her memory, then we should find her now. We can't just wait for her to stumble back into here and be so freaking confused. We have to
I'm
find
not-
her and help protect her. We don't even know where she could be, and it feels like you guys are just trying to
I am
blow it
I
off.
am not saying, I'm not agreeing with what Bellad is saying of just waiting. I do think that we do need to take more actions, which is why I've been face first in every single book within my goddamn mansion, trying to find some type of solution, trying to find some type of clue as to where she could have gone. But at the moment, we have no leads.
We have unchecked places. I am going to go and look everywhere I can because I've hurt her so much, and if there's anything I can do, I want to bring her back. So I'm going to go. I'm going to check every last place that I can think of, and when all my options are gone and used, I will come back to you, bookworms, and you guys can tell me what kind of words you've read that have told you where she is. But until then, I will go and I will look, and I bid you all farewell.
Ben, before you go, just please be safe.
Thank you, and I appreciate the gesture, but I already possess one of those. But
Okay.
I appreciate it. Save it for yourself. I will be back at some point, hopefully with Sunflower, and if not, then we'll figure out what to do from there. I'm sorry for yelling.
We understand, Ben. We all miss her. And I'm gonna go look in places that I can, but that's all we can really do. Any of us can do anymore is just look.
I agree with that. All right, you guys. I
Boss
will
of Ben.
see. I will see you all soon. It's time for redemption.
That was a lot to take in.
It sure was.
How are you feeling, my friend?
Overwhelmed, but it seems like the old Ben is still in there.
Yes. Should somebody go with him?
Ben's a very formidable fighter. He can handle himself.
All right. I just feel like if he's going somewhere with bad memories, I feel like there should be somebody there to keep him tethered to the real world.
I think I think part of the process with everything, I think this would be a good part of the mourning process. Not only for Sunflower, but for the war. 'Cause it seems like ever since everything happened, he just kind of locked himself away.
All right. Well, I've got some studying to get back to. I've got some books to pull over.
Okay. Just remember to take a breath outside every once in a while and get some fresh
Certainly.
air.
Of course.
I'll let you know if I find anything over at that blacksmith, unless you want to come with me. Because maybe there might be a clue there, because Sunflower and I went there from time to time.
Perhaps I feel as though I'm best suited here for now.
Okay.
Mbasa, my friend.
I'll see you. The last place I could think to check. The last place I could think to check. Would be the resistance base. But I don't see how she could get out there. I'll just wait for Bellet inside the resistance base. Oh, you little stinker. There we go. Maybe I could go help Bellet. Or I'm not sure what to do. I don't know what to do.
Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, did I
No, it's okay.
interrupt something?
It's okay.
You sure?
Yep.
Sorry, I just kind of paused for a second. I just needed a second to think.
It's okay. It's understandable.
Where's that back?
Thank you. Good thing you didn't have to use it.
Yeah.
This is a lot to take in. Do you mind if I just kind of go sit at my house for a little while? I'll come back to you if those things are, if you still need help with those things.
It's a few personal items. Half from Ben I should probably return, so you can join if you want, but you're not required to.
I just give me a few minutes and I'll be okay.
Alright. I'll see you at my place, okay?
Okay. Oh, the rain. Do you have a helmet or something? I'll just push through. Gosh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. I'll be sure to return it. It doesn't do much, but it's enough. As long as I can get back to home, I really want to find you, Sunflower. Just give me time, that's all I ask. Just time. That's all I ask. Just time. Please. Just please help me, Sunflower.